Holly's here. David, I'm going to read you this. Holly, David, there might be good news for him, possibly.
Yes. I mean, you really need some good news here, because you're right. I think smart meters feels like the new potholes, because we are talking about this all the time. So many people have issues with this, and thanks to David for getting in touch. But yes, a little bit of good news, because the energy regulator, Ofgem, is really trying hard to clamp down on this. So they are saying that this new rule that's come in could mean compensation for those who've been affected. And like David, who's been waiting a long time to get a fix, or even to get in touch with the energy company in the first place. Look, the fact that it should be up to a certain standard, that's not new, OK? Because Ofgem has a particular set of rules in place. It's the guaranteed standards of performance that they have to adhere to, all energy suppliers. And they have to offer this basic, decent level of service. But now, if they don't, then you are entitled to compensation. And what's new here is that the rules have been strengthened, OK? So it means that you should automatically get this payment. You shouldn't have to go looking for it. And there are certain reasons that you get this. First of all, if you've waited for more than 6 weeks for an installation, or maybe an installation appointment has been cancelled because of a fault with the supplier, or if you report a problem with your smart meter and the supplier doesn't give you a plan to fix it within 5 working days. That's the most common one. People, their smart meters break and they can't even get, a sign that somebody's going to come out and look at it in a reasonable amount of time. So, like I say, the payment should be automatic. That's really important here. So you shouldn't have to chase it. It's not retrospective. So maybe in David's case, they've got a matter of days then to fix it if they do swoop in at the final hour. Either way, it's a win-win. It comes into force on the 23rd of February. And the idea is just to give that little nudge that I think the energy suppliers do need to try to get these smart meters fixed, to get the problems all sorted. We know that it's affecting a lot of people. We see it in the emails all the time. There's actually a special programme that Watchdog's doing on the One show tonight that you can tune into and find out a little bit more. That's on BBC One at 7 o'clock tonight. This is OVO. OK, so OVO have actually been talking about. So we talk about the warm home discount quite a lot on this programme. A lot of people need it. It's £150 off your energy bill. Really, really important. So if you're on certain means tested benefits, like your pension credit, for example, or if the government classifies you as low income, usually it'll be something that you should get automatically. So here is the problem, the timing of this. So payment in OVO's case, it was supposed to be paid out by March 2024. It didn't come in until November 2025. All right, so for a lot of people, they were missing out on that payment when those cold winter months as well. Yeah. So let's break down what that compensation looks like. We can have a look. So that's why that headline was saying £400. Yeah. So it's a lot of money that you could be entitled to. And again, should be automatic. You shouldn't have to chase it. So if you do think that you're eligible and it hasn't come into your bank account, then it's worth definitely getting in touch.
What have OVO Energy said about all of this?
Yeah, we contacted OVO Energy. It said that it's very sorry that some customers did not receive their warm home discount payments on time. It has worked closely with Ofgem to understand what went wrong and to put measures in place to ensure that it does not happen again. It did not meet the high standards of service that it set, and all affected customers have now been compensated. Like I say, that should be automatic. They're saying all customers have been compensated. There should be no need to apply there. But again, if you were affected and you haven't been contacted, get in touch with OVO immediately. Again, this is such a common problem that we're seeing. And I like compensation. It's not like getting, your money back for something. It's kind of paying out when someone has done something wrong, and it improves the system all around. So yes, you should be getting compensation if you have any problems with switching energy suppliers. And like I say, we do see this all the time. Again, it's £40 compensation for any problems there. So this will apply if something like a delay in switching, or if you've switched by mistake. Again, something we see all the time. So suppliers have 5 working days to switch from whenever you first contact them. And if not, again, that £40 automatic payment should go into your energy or your bank account. If you've switched by mistake, then contact the old supplier first of all to let them know that this has happened. And then it's got 21 working days to act upon that. And then if there's a problem there and they haven't done that, that's £40 again for you. It's starting to cha-ching add up here a little bit. And then the new supplier has to pay that. That's the new supplier pays the £40 compensation there. And in some cases, it could be even more than that. There could be extra compensation if it's not paid within 10 working days, another £40. If the supplier takes more than 20 working days to reply to you in the first place, because again, we see this all the time, people feeling really ignored, £40 there for you. If the old supplier takes more than 21 working days to re-register your supply, it really starts to add up. And again, there's a small caveat with this, that if the energy supplier has gone out of business, there'll be no money. To try and keep them in line, okay? The competition's there for a reason, to try to make sure it improves the standards. And again, it all falls under Ofgem's guaranteed standards. So they should be adhering to this in the first place.